I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. So here we are, recording a video for you all to watch. Now we'll explain a bit what we're gonna do, or what I would like to share on this channel. Right now it's 25 days since I had an accident. I got hit by a car after a training ride. Yeah, broke 3 ribs and had a pneumothorax, which is perforated lung, and therefore it collapsed. So while I'm here and doing a lot of walking, I might as well share thoughts, and I think it would be cool to take you from this walking situation to riding situation, and maybe even racing situation. And I might also show you my studio and what other things I'm working on, and the slow life that I'm living right now. And I'm trying to embrace it because this brain is on some warp speed. I have so many thoughts and so many ideas and so many things I want to do. Yeah, I think that's interesting. It's interesting to slow down and to learn which things are priority, and which now is recovery, because yeah, that's what it is. We're like somewhere halfway of my ribs being put together. It takes 40 days. I'm day 25, and yeah, this means not really any yoga. It's just like walking and like maybe lifting up the arms and doing breathing exercises. Not doing any big bends. And so I feel pretty limited in how I can move my body from what I'm used to. Last year, like about a year ago, I moved to Italy and put on some big goals, big cycling goals. Trained a lot, lined up for Tour Divide, finished Tour Divide, rode my bike all the way from Canada to Mexico. 4,500 something kilometers in 20 days. Yeah, raced a bunch of other races and spent a lot of time on the bike and built a life in Italy. I wanted to challenge myself in many ways. I knew that it would take a while to set up my studio, so I just kind of paused on that because I knew that would take time to find a space and to set things up. And I thought I have the best backyard to train, so I can just do a lot from home and focus on that. And I enjoy it. I enjoy training and being there and getting to know my new life, but there's always there's challenges, like learning a new language, making new friends, and I don't know, do groceries in a country where you don't know where the things are in a certain place and different language, and do they have the things that you know from your own country? And I don't mind that because you find new things, but yeah, it's a different kind of challenge. I think this year was, in a weird way, I found out about the limits of my nervous system, and that I have to take care of that a bit better. Yeah. And how do you learn about your nervous system, and how do you learn to listen to your body, and how do you learn to feel emotions in a healthy way? make choices that are good for you. I think being an athlete in this ultra scene often means like pushing through and kind of ignoring many things, and I think that's really cool that we push limits, and we're often just like uncomfortable. It's like uncomfortable is something else than dangerous. Um, but there's also something else, and I'm quite fascinated by that, where the body is making choices for you, and it will get louder and louder and louder until you actually have to stop. There's one more thing that I think is going to be quite interesting. A mind that likes to go on adventures and is creative and has to make choices in like environments and situations where it's highly stressful, to be adaptable and to be like flexible in and problem solving. I guess one of the things why I haven't really started a YouTube channel is because, like, what's the YouTube channel going to be about? Because there's so many about how to become a better athlete and about adventure and about all of these things that, there's just already so much information out there. But I don't know, we don't talk so much, or we don't discuss so much like softness or being still and being uncomfortable and curiosity, experiment, maybe even kindness. What is kindness? And kindness to yourself. And so yeah, I think it's gonna be like more about that rather than pushing through, training harder, getting like systems under control. Because yes, consistency is key, and systems are great, and routines are amazing. Yes, but I think it's gonna be about like another layer to it, and it's being the human in it all. And when things don't go as planned, so yeah, when life hits you with those things, and it happens during ultra races, it happens when you move to another country, and you constantly have to come up with solutions. And I think that might be the core of what this channel will be about, is like, how do you navigate those things, and how do you use the tools around you, and how do you make decisions?